Hi everyone, welcome back to Raw FPL. So it's the final game week of the season. We're here. Yeah, I mean it's been quite a good season so far. You know, just outside top 100k. It's been okay. Obviously I wanted to try and push for top 50, but it's what it is. Guardiola single-handedly. Well, no, not single-handedly. Jackson as well. Them two together towards the end. They've kind of prevented me getting that top 50. I think, but I mean, there is a chance it could happen still. I am currently 90,000, so yeah, it's looking really unlikely unless some sort of miracle. But yeah, this is the game week 38 team selection. I just want to thank you all for the support going into back end of this season. Just a new channel starting out, so yeah, thank you all for the support. I will be obviously doing this one and then one final video just after the deadline. So yeah, if you do like this one, please do drop a like and please hit subscribe if you're new, and let's jump into it. Okay then, so before we look at game week 38, I'm just going to take a look at how I did in game week 37. The bench boost was played, and yeah, I think it went really well. I mean, some people play it where they just put all the best players on the bench, but I actually, this would have been the bench had it been a normal week. And yeah, they all, apart from Areola with 2 points, but he was the only single game week player. But the rest of them absolutely smashed it. Van der Ven, he's he got that goal, didn't he? So he comes off with 12 points. And Gusto, one absolute legend, Gusto. I wasn't really expecting much from him. But yeah, he gets the assist, gets the clean sheet in the second game as well. And then he comes off just before they concede. Obviously, Reece James came on and then got that red card. So that's going to be interesting because next season he's going to miss the first 2 games of the season. So yeah, Gusto is probably going to start those. But yeah, Gusto 13 points, and Højlund, he actually came on and he scored 8 minutes. 8 minutes, 1 goal. I think he got a bonus as well. So yeah, Højlund comes on, gets a goal, gets the 8 points there in total. So yeah, it was quite a successful bench boost really. How many points was that? Yes, it was 35 points. Is that right? Yeah, 35 points. So yeah, pretty well really. So 140 points. Obviously the -4, which did actually pay off. It was Porro in, and it was Gordon in as well. Both of them scoring. So yeah, 140 points with a -4, so 136. A nice green arrow. I'm up to 90,000 in the world now. So just creeping into that top 100k. So yeah, Petrovic in net. He was the only major disappointment really. He obviously didn't keep any clean sheets, and he just got the 3 points. Porro, as I said, got the goal. Diaz, he starts both games, thank God. And yeah, he didn't quite match Guardiola. People Guardiola, they'll be laughing. 27 points, absolutely mad. But yeah, Diaz, he got 14. I think he beat Edison as well, so I guess I'll have to take that. Looking back now, Guardiola, he's that one decision, to go. I actually went for the more expensive, supposedly more nailed player in Diaz. But yeah, I've been going on about that quite a lot now, so I'll leave that there. Just because, yeah, Guardiola, him and Jackson, they've kind of. If I had those two, I would have been so much higher up. But in hindsight, if we all had hindsight, we'd be winning the leagues, wouldn't we? But yeah, so Diaz with the 14 points. Dan Burn, he was so close to scoring as well. He just got cleared off the line. So, another day that goes in. But Dan Burn, 3 points. Yeah, he's fine to keep, but, he was so close to scoring, so it could have been more. Palmer, again, he's just Mr. Consistent. A 14-pointer there. I think he'll probably be like 9 mil plus next season. I'd be shocked if he's anything less than that. He's been such a good player this season, and to be fair, I jumped on him quite late. But fair play if you got him in at 5 mil. What's he gone up to now? 6.3 mil now. So yeah, he's been on fire, hasn't he? In a Chelsea team where they've been performing quite badly, he's just consistently been doing well. So yeah, it'll be interesting to see his value next year, but I think he'll be 9 mil plus easily. And then Son continues to disappoint, but I wouldn't go selling him because they have got Sheffield United next, who obviously they ship goals for fun. They've conceded 101 goals, which is pretty crazy. So I won't go selling Son, even though he has been quite disappointing. And Gordon, he was the transfer out, and yeah, he scores. So he has got a bit of a knock, but I think he'll be fine. Just keep an eye, what Eddie Howe says. And Foden, 11 points. He's been good as well. Palmer and Foden, they both have absolutely brilliant seasons. So yeah, he comes out with 11 points there, so really good from him. And Garnacho, a bit disappointed with the 4 points, but I can't complain too much. 140 points. Garnacho, he blanked both games, and he did look all right. He could have come away with a return, but yeah, he blanks both games. And the same with Isak as well, who I don't know. He was a bit ill, so I don't know if he's still a bit ill or something because he doesn't look quite himself. But yeah, Isak, 2 blanks, 4 points, and then Haaland. If you backed against him, if you went for Guardiola, then obviously you'll be laughing. But I think Haaland, we know how good he is, and I think, unless you're chasing, I just think you play safe and go for Haaland this week as well. Haaland, 30 points. So yeah, that is game week 37. 140 points with a -4, 136, up to 90,000 in the world. So yeah, let's see what we can do on the final game week. So this is the final game week of the season. We are here, and yeah, I think it's this week now. You have to analyse where you are, and you think, do you want to make gains, or are you happy with your rank? Have you got mini leagues? So my main mini league, I think I'm about 20 points off where I want to be. So it's going to be really hard to catch that up. And then the other one, I've won that. That's fine. I'm about 40 points ahead. So yeah, I don't really know. I think I'm probably just want to protect the rank a bit because I don't want the rank. I don't want to drop outside the top 100k. So and equally, I'm too far off top 50k really to kind of make that. So I think I'm going to be sticking with Captain Haaland. If you are kind of wanting to, you've got a 10-point deficit or something, then I would advise sort of looking elsewhere. 10 points you can maybe make up, but anything more than that, you're probably looking for an alternate captain. So yeah, let's just starting net then. Petrovic, I don't want to make a goalkeeper transfer. Just seems a bit boring. So yeah, Petrovic, happy to play him. Bournemouth at home. I think what I will do now, I'll probably actually play Gusto. So it'll be Porro, Diaz, and Gusto in the back line. And yeah, because Reece James got a red card, didn't he? So I think Gusto will play, and he is attacking as we've seen in the previous game. So yeah, double Chelsea defence, and to be honest, they look pretty decent. So Bournemouth at home, they could easily get a clean sheet. Gusto could even get an attacking return. So yeah, happy with them too. Diaz, he looks like he is starting again now, so hopefully he plays. I just hope Guardiola doesn't go mad again. But again, it's not worth a transfer. The only sort of defensive transfer that I'm tempted to make is to get Trent in. But now Gusto's playing, I don't really know who would be for because I'm happy playing all those three. I guess it would be Diaz. So yeah, potentially Trent in, but I don't know. I think I'd rather just make a midfielder change. But if you had 2 free transfers, bringing someone like Trent in, obviously I've got no Arsenal defence as well, which could kind of hurt my rank. They've got Everton at home, which it kind of seems like a nailed clean sheet there. So yeah, don't mind the Arsenal assets in defence. If you do have a free transfer, for example, but I don't think it's worth a hit to take them out. And then we've got Palmer in midfield there. He's against Bournemouth at home, again, really good fixture. And then Son against Sheffield United away. So they've conceded like over 100 goals. So I just wouldn't be selling him right now. So Son, he's currently got the vice captain. I think if you are kind of behind on like the mini leagues, he could even be a good captain there. Him or potentially Salah. So, if you can get Salah easily, I just like that move. Not for a hit, but if you can get him in for a free transfer, then yeah, definitely consider that. And then Gordon. Now, Gordon, he would be kind of the move if I was to get Salah in. So it'd be Gordon out and Salah in. But I'd have to do a -4, and I just don't think it's worth it. If Eddie Howe, he says that Gordon's going to be missing the game, then maybe I'd look to get Salah in, and that might make the sort of hit worth it. But I just think, if you can... I don't like doing hits on the last game of the season because you don't have any kind of length of time to make it up. So yeah, Gordon, he stays for now. And then Foden, West Ham at home, really good fixture. Again, if you want to differentiate, you could maybe get De Bruyne instead. But for me, I think the one I'm going to get rid of is Garnacho. So it'll be Garnacho out. It'll be Saka in. Again, I'm going to wait. I'm going to leave it last minute. If there's any doubts that Saka's, not going to start, or if, he's going to just come off the bench or something, then I'll probably just go for Havertz there instead. But yeah, I feel like I want an Arsenal attacker for that fixture there. Everton at home. Really good fixture. So yeah, that's probably going to be the transfer, but, just leave it as late as you can, because we should get some leaks as well, so we can kind of, navigate it as the leaks come out. So hopefully Saka starts, and I'll just make that transfer. So we Garnacho out, Saka in, and then Isak away at Brentford. That's fine. I'm happy to play him there. Hopefully, just his form improves, and then Haaland captain. So that is how we look for game week 38. Again, this is looking more and more likely, the Garnacho to Saka move. If Saka's a doubt, then I'll probably just do Havertz. But yeah, I think it looks good. I do, if you can get Salah for once, for example, if you could go Garnacho to Salah or Gordon to Salah in one move, I think that's great. I wouldn't go swapping Son out for him. I wouldn't go swapping Palmer out for him, I don't think. Or Foden, I don't think I'd do that either. But yeah, if you can get kind of one of these weaker midfielders swapping for Salah, I really like that. So that's the team. If you do have any questions, just leave them in the comments, and I'll be sure to answer them. And yeah, best of luck with everything. I will be back after the game week's done, so it'll be the final video of the season. That's pretty mad, really. But yeah, the final video of the season, it'll be probably Monday, or maybe Tuesday, and then yeah, we'll just kind of wrap it up for 2023, 2024. So yeah, best of luck. If you did like that video, please do drop a like, and please hit subscribe if you're new, and I'll catch you again after deadline. Cheers.